Okay, Capricorn. You are the apple of someone's eye. That's what I'm getting. Maybe that's a specific message for someone, but you are definitely very well loved in this coming week in a way that it's being shown. It is being shown in many different ways, even if it's from strangers. And from strangers, actually. It's being shown. Random acts of kindness is what I'm seeing coming towards you as you also give back in that way. And I do see that energy of things that you are giving back. You're definitely receiving things in a very generous manner. There's a lot of generous energy that I am seeing here. It feels very special, you know? The energy is very special here. And you are reminded of how special you are. I'm definitely seeing this. It's like sometimes we can absolutely lose sight of that and maybe not be so kind to ourselves. But there's lots of things here that is reminding you, and you're being told and shown. You're being shown. You're being shown, and you know, and it's like with this, some things are starting to. Anxiety is melting away is what I'm seeing. Whatever kind of anxieties or worries that you have had, I see that melting away. There is something that you are loving and really, really happy with. There are things that are being simplified also, like things will start to be easier and simple, and you're getting rid of what I'm seeing. Things were just too much. You had too much of everything, and that could be like, let's say, for example, you had too many shoes, and most of the shoes you don't wear, and you're getting rid of that. So it could be like literal. But I do actually, get for many of you, it's just too much of, like, let's say, the over-worrying about things, the overthinking, all these things that you realize, not worth it, There's a visit that I see coming here, like you have a visitor coming, someone that, the bond. There's always it's an interesting distance you have with somebody that's visiting. But there's something about the connection between you two that you're going to understand a lot more, a lot deeper. And perhaps just accept that the fact that it's always going to be some kind of distance and you're okay with that. That's the important thing, is you just being okay with that. And what happens then is that you are so there's an opening now because you're okay with that. And there's going to be, someone coming in that you do truly bond with and connect with. Whatever kind of connection this is, even if it's a neighbor, whatever and however it connects to your situation, that's what I'm seeing. An acceptance, and then there's going to be a very quick turnaround with someone, with someone that is able to fulfill, that area for you in your heart. And I do see I see quite a few blessings here for you, Capricorn. Quite a few blessings. Someone is coming in to also say thank you. They could be apologizing and they're saying thank you. There's something that is also hidden, that has been hidden from you, that's coming to the limelight. It's coming to the surface. And you want to feel stronger than ever. It's just giving you more power and determination when things are being revealed here as well. And you're going to realize that whatever blockages or obstacles may have come through, it's never stopped you from keep going. And it's built a lot of strength. And I do see some admiration being shown towards you because of that. Like, it's being very much admired. Some of you could be giving a talk, and getting something specific about a talk that you could be giving, or maybe you're teaching something, but it's something that you're going to be very, very proud of, and the turnout and everything. So that's looking really good. In your mind, you are already prospering, and you've got to keep that up, keep that alive. Okay. All right. I get a very specific message about June. in June. It's like, I don't know, maybe you have something starting from next week that will happen in June, or some news about that. But it feels mellow. That's what I'm getting. You know, perhaps that chaos will calm down then. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. Lovely. Six of Wands. Okay, nice. And what was that saying? Look at that. Six of Wands, the Four of Wands. Look at this, all these ones. Woo! Someone's dealing with a fire sign for sure, in a very good way. Or maybe you have strong fire placements, or neither. But these are fantastic cards, regardless. Fantastic. The Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, Four of Wands. Immediately, I told you there's something special in this loving energy. Thank you for confirming this, lovely cards. Oh, very creative, very powerful. Yes, the universe is saying yes. And whatever it is that you've put out there, it is mirroring that right back to you. And there is something I also see here with the Ace of Wands that you have absolutely conquered. You have conquered. The world is your oyster. There is something about you have this core belief in yourself. Anything is possible. And with that, so many other elements come into play. So many other, opportunities come in, because you're seeing things in the way that you want it to, in the positive sense, right? Because you want things to work out for you. But I love this new beginning. It's powerful. Seeing high success here. You know, there's a big yes answer. Something is knocking at your door. And there is this readiness as well. Long-term commitment here with the Four of Wands. Something that you are now ready to... you're in a place that things are strong, things are stable, and therefore you are ready to go up. You have the power to continue with this success, with you prospering, you know. Something feels right. Like you truly are aligning with the universe here. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Capricorn. Amazing. Capricorn. Oh. Capricorn. Okay. Let's see. Ace of Cups. Oh, and the Ten of Swords. Look at that. The stark contrast of that. Huh? But it in fact makes a lot of sense. This card fell out, so I'm gonna put it down. Okay, the King of Cups. All right, it makes a lot of sense with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Now you are in this high level of you feeling like, yes, you have conquered, you have achieved, you are also going through this healing process. And there were certain things, as we said, like, you're closing the door to things that may have caused you trouble, may have stopped you, blocked you, and that blockage is done, finished. You live in abundance. Your mind is in a state of abundance. You're living in this abundance. Things are feeling a lot more harmonious. Whatever it was that kept coming through is the end of it. End of that period. And you must continue with that flow. There's going to be a change in circumstances very, very quickly. But know yourself and what is right for you as well. And the King of Cups, look how that just fell out. The King of Cups. Someone, the situation for you, or connecting to someone that is serious with what they say, taking the action with not just speaking empty words or promises. There's a maturity. What I do see, there was perhaps a lack of maturity before, but now we're gaining that maturity. Now there's an inner knowingness, that they want things to go right. And if it's not someone you're connecting with, it is a situation that you are involved with that you are very much at the forefront of. That is very fulfilling. That is like, okay, when things appear to be nice, and then to be great, and then you go backwards. There's no more going backwards. It's the end of that period. And determined to keep things flowing, to keep things in a fulfillment. No more illusions, and seeing people for their true colors. And remember, we're talking about accepting something that perhaps is not working out or hasn't worked out. And as you accept this and be good with yourself, an opening comes in where it's like, yes, I have succeeded in this, and there's a great partnership here. There's a build up of this trust as well, as what I'm seeing. But you're going to be at the top of